Hello and welcome back to Space Engineers. I'm Mick. We're doing a Scrapyard Survival. Now we're still here on the crawler. Now we have been having a bit of a rattle and bump session through this one here, but they did pop an update, a hotfix update, and things actually not bumping around too badly now. I don't know if that's because I've just gained, well, a bit of weight here, or whether there's something they changed in the update. But I've put the inertial tensors back on, and this thing sort of seems to be sitting, well, reasonably steady, still bouncing around a little bit. Can't hear any rattling or clunking coming from the hinge connections there, and, well, or any other stuff. Now, I said last time we found this thing here. I've been going around sort of fixing up a few of the bits and pieces, patching up some of the holes, trying to figure out what it used to look like. But I have been looking at it there, and I think what we've got here is a flying boat. Now I say that because the shape of the hull is very boatish. So that makes me think this thing's meant to land in the water, and plus there's no landing gear on it. But you've got this step in the hull here. Now this was important for seaplanes there, because the drag of the water would pull the back of the plane down when it tries to lift off and cause it to stall. But if you put a little step in the hull there like that, it breaks the surface tension so that the tail can lift out of the water okay. So important little bit of aerodynamics, and plus the engines are high on the wings to keep them, well, both to keep them out of the water, and when they fly the thrust of the engine gets blown over the top of the wing, allowing it to take off when it's still travelling very slowly. Yes, I'm an aeroplane geek. Shut up. But obviously the builder of this thing's probably a bit of an aeroplane geek too, because they've kept those things in there. So patching up a few holes. I've got a spare tyre in there. I've got a cargo container. A little bit hard to walk around in at the moment, but yeah, I'm not sure if they're meant to be seats. I'm not sure if the plane is just kind of a bit below its proper scale, or whether it was just meant to be a really cramped interior. I don't know what that hole's for there. I don't know what used to be up there. But it's not the right shape for another dome, so I don't know what's meant to go there, but I guess I'll have to put something there if I want to make it airtight. But I think it's going to be no surprise to anyone when I say, yeah, I'm going to bring that with me. I've got to. Oh, let's see. This little stand would have gone under there to hold the pontoons for landing on the wing pontoons for when it lands on the water. So there's no landing gear, no wheels. It's a long way from water, so where they were planning on landing, I don't know. But, well, on the ground, I guess. Anyway, little did they know they were going to crash into a camper van. But, ooh, I've got more chairs. Take that for the one I lost. Yeah, but we've still got the monster here. Now, if I take that, I'm left with a little issue of how the hell am I going to take that? It's huge. It's big. When I got the Chinook, I said, that's as big as my vehicle. How the hell am I going to take it? This thing is bigger than my vehicle, even after upsizing it. So how the hell am I going to take this thing with me? I mean, I could get rid of the trailer completely. Just tow that thing as a trailer. I don't have a lot in the trailer anymore, because I've taken most of the cargo containers out. I could put all this crap in the back of the Chinook. Oxygen tank and generator. The hydrogen tank, maybe the cargo. All that stuff could go into the new plane. These things I was keeping to put on the Sikorsky. So, well, I could just start well, I suppose I have already started making that into a flyer. While I was procrastinating about what to do with that thing there, I've been doing a bit on this one, which just involves basically putting some directional thrusters on there, a couple of forward thrusters, reverse thruster, and I think there's some up there. I fit a couple of batteries, so it is a bit, does look like it's put on a bit of weight. But I've still got to fit the large thrusters on there, so this stuff I just did off camera because it just involved me making a small hole, poking a thruster into it, deciding I don't like it there, and moving it again. So I didn't bother recording that one because it was a bit tedious, because all I want to do is basically hide the thrusters in there so no one can see them. So I've just pointed them out to everyone. Yep, great covert operation. But so that thing is going to become a flyer. Of course, I can't fly it with a rotor, so I'm going to have to cut that off and do something with that. But I did check, the large thrusters there are 2.4 megawatts to run. The small thrusters, I think they were, oh, I'll have to hop in it. Oh yeah, it's got a cockpit in it now. If I don't say anything, nobody will notice that it's actually a block longer and an open cockpit. So yeah, it looks a bit heavier at the front. So didn't quite maintain the lines properly on that one, but yeah, it's about the only way. I suppose I could have moved the whole cockpit back a bit. That would have maintained the lines. Nobody would have noticed that. Yeah, anyway. So my thrusters on this one, they are 600 kilowatts. So if I got 5 of them on there, left, right, backwards, and 2 forwards, so we got 5 of them on there. So that comes out to 3 megawatts. Not that they'll all be on at the same time. The large thrusters are 2.4 megawatts each, running full thrust. So the whole thing is 7.8 megawatts, and my total battery power, they're 4 megawatts each. So I need 8. I've got 8 megawatts, and I need 7.8 just for the thrusters. That leaves me 0.2 megawatts for everything else. Not that I need much more else. And all the thrusters shouldn't be running at the same time. Just mainly the down ones that'll be running. So I probably whack another battery in there, but I don't have any more batteries. A slight problem with that. And so that'll get rid of the large thrusters out of there. Put them onto that. Most of the other big stuff can go into that. I can probably get rid of that. Get rid of the trailer completely and turn that into a trailer and just tow that. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Well, I'm probably going to be here for a while. I might change the solar panel. Put all of these solar panels onto the rotating one, because I might be here for a while. Yeah. Oh well. Down you come. Ow, ow. I'll just weld them onto the one at the top. How the hell am I going to get up there? Right. Ow. Now, can I reach that far? Nope. Oh. Ha-ha. Switch you back on again. Toolbox on. And away you go, you're tracking again. Right, that should fix power problems. And tracking again. Good. So that means we should have power coming in panels, batteries. There we go. Recharge in 1 day. Wow, still a day, 2 days, 21 hours, 21 hours, right. Well, we're getting about 3 times as much power coming in as we used to have, but that's probably okay. Now, I wanted to repower back. I need to maybe put some wheels on you. Pick you up as a trailer. Yeah. I'll put some wheels. I'll put some wheels on this end and tow it from the back. So we're towing it backwards. Put some wheels on there. 1, 2, oh. Down there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you. Right. That'll do us. And let's see if the crane can actually pick this thing up now so I can put the wheels on it. How wide do we want these wheels to go? What do we got on this one? Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blocks in between. One, 2, 3, 4, 3, 9. That's up too high. You into there. And put the wheels onto there. The right way. It is up the right way. Wheel. Wheel. That'll do us. Now, I gotta pick it up. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to move the crap out of the way, so it's forklift time. Of course, the forklift is sitting over here because I just did pull the face off that one and extend it, just as I did with the Chinook, so you've seen me do that before. So, let's get you going. Yeah, great timing, snowstorm. I really need to be able to not see anything. That's handy. I could just grind the van down to nothing. What the hell's over there? Oh, it's probably one of the pylons. Alright, don't get distracted. I know that's a lot to ask. Whoop. Right, let's get you, well, let's get you right out of the way. And you there. Bye-bye. Now the wing, I'll get the wing out of the way. It just does go very slow. Ooh, I want to put the wing back on it. I suppose if I am going to get rid of the trailer, I've got to have someone put solar panels. But Can I mount it on the wing? It'll be pretty ad hoc. Yeah, the wing's a sloping surface too. Well, I'll get out of the way for now. And can pick it up. Excellent. I'll put that somewhere safe. Ooh, yeah. I think safe would be keeping it away from me. And over here, do I... I mean, that is a big flat sheet of metal. I could use that to create, well, I've already created a deck on my truck, so I could paint it like that and pretend that I actually used the wing for the deck. Ah, well. Now we need to get close to that. So why I'm moving this, I don't know, because I dare say the cranes are not going to be able to pick this up. I say this is bigger than the entire truck, so chances of being able to pick it up. I suppose I should hop in it and see how much it weighs, shouldn't I? It's longer than the truck. Well, I could have gotten closer. But oh well. Let's see how we go. The crane time. In the dog copter. Switch on. 9. Up. Roll you. I guess if I grab it by the wing, that's going to be the best place for it. Whoop. Hey, that's not jiggling at all now. Look at that. That would have made putting the helicopter on so much easier. And put you back out again. Bring you back in a little bit, down a little bit. I grab you right by the end of the wing. Yeah, that might be a better way to do it. Back in, down. Oh, I've got a maximum. Okay, and my hinges are at their maximum for the wrist. I better fix that. I put on some limiters there, which I probably don't need. Well, we'll put it there so I could easily just straighten it out again. So I want upper limit to be, I don't know, 30. Right. Now I can tilt you that way. I've got you. So 1, lock, and lift. Oh. You've done it. Maybe not. You've done it. I'll drag you closer. Oh, I can. Now can I lift you up? That's as good as I can get by the looks. Hey, that's pretty impressive though. Almost got there. Maybe a piston to help. Well, let's put some outriggers on and see how we go. Okay. Maybe I can't get under there. Okay, piston time. Now if I put you to, or maybe if I turn that down at 20 and then just say on, and I can run up and get in the crane and lift as well. I think that's the end of the piston. Well done. Look at that. That way. Yeah, it couldn't be placed. Fair enough. Okay. Wheel hubs are on. No longer piston. Well, not by much. Let's put another one under there. 7. Oop. 2. Yeah. Get them all. Let's do the same again. Put you down to 20 worked. And velocity 1. And get up into the crane again. Lift. One piston, you're working. You are working. Oh. Okay, it's not quite lifting the way I want it to. Is that enough? Grid unfriendly my bumhole. That's my grid. Well, I can fix that. Yeah, you like me now. Add wheel? Nope. Add wheel? Yep, there we go. 1. And I guess we drop the tail down now. Should be okay, shouldn't it? Drop it down, as I said. Yeah, I better get into the crane. Thought the crane might just relax and put it down, but no. Move away. Might want to put a control seat on that too. So I'll need a control seat in the plane so I can put the brakes on. And still no. Well, oh, that might help. Strength. Now you can add wheel. There we go. Right, we got wheels. Yeah, I need to put a cockpit on that so I can put the brakes on. We're good. And park. Right, won't roll away. Now that is a passenger seat. Got a bit of cockpit in there. Ooh. Your fake cockpit up there. Yep. Can I... Can I fit a real cockpit in there? You're a light. Yeah, use fake cockpit. Removable block. I've got to squeeze in the door there. Well, we've got a reasonable amount of space in there. I can't stand on that seat, I don't think. I might be able to fit a cockpit in there. Don't know how I'll get into it, but might be able to fit that into there. And probably go away for the time being. So there was a floor there. Down here we've got a cargo container which I can't really access. That's probably got to come out. Be turned around at least. Now a door. Oops. Right, so now I think that's probably why I couldn't figure out where the door goes, because being a seaplane, it doesn't have a door down low to get into because it might fill up with water. I wonder if that was a hatch to get into it. Anyway, I need to... I'll probably put some jacks on this, like those ones, and see how we go. Well, it looks ridiculous with those wheels on it, but could I just lose the front set of wheels and just like... No. Let's stay on target. Okay, so you up. Oh. No, don't. Back. I still have the crane. I do it sell, that's why. That's why. I still got the crane attached. Get your grubby mitts off at crane. One. There we go. Alright, put you away. Okay, now we're just going to get a tow hitch on there. Excellent. And probably move all the stuff into there. Now I need to put a tow hitch on it. I shouldn't... I might just put the fuel tank in it. That's so I've got to get the fuel tank out of the trailer, so I've got to put it into the new trailer, so I may as well, I don't know, install it. Maybe a door too. And patch up the big hole in the other side. That might make it a bit more seaworthy. A way to get into it. So if I put in and fall off, try again. Yep. I'll put a door in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Doors 4 high, 5 wide. I could put a door right in there, couldn't I? And 4 is 5. Now, how's that? That one or that one? 2 doors. It's just a one-way opening door. I think I'll do. 2 central sliding door seems a bit weird for a plane. You colour you up. Blue. Don't have enough motors. And maybe a little ledge out the front to step on. That might do 5. No, come out first. It's probably enough. Oh. Yep. Well, I could then come down a bit, step lower, couldn't I? Oh, if I put down a thing on the bottom, I can then put something down to where I could weld stuff onto. A little cargo rack as well. Yep. There we go. Maybe a way to get up onto there might be an idea too. On the wheel jump. Now I need to patch up that hole. Patch up around this. And we should be good. Yeah, that's probably not going to work there, is it? That looks better. Yeah, I think that's got it. Not great, but it'll do. It'll do. Right, so I just got to fix the hole on the other side now.
Energy low.
Okay. There we go. Walls are all fixed. Nice. I better put the lettering back on the side, hadn't I? And there we go, labelled again. Of course I didn't write 69 on there. What sort of child do you think I am? Never even crossed my mind. Fix the window. Fixed it. Easy. Now I've got to get the cargo container that's in there out. Can I just come on. No, you want to. No, we did it. Oh yeah, I put a door on it. I can't get it out now. Well, I'm going to want to get past it. Well planned. Well, if I say I can fit tank into there. So if I Okay, well. That's 5 wide. That's just a thin block. Fit the tank into there. Yep. Oh. Right, well, you... Way. I'm going to have to take that floor out. And that one. You're going to have to go. You're going to have to go floor, because I've got to put a big fuel tank in there. All that lovely detail will be gone. So I'm not sure if this is meant to be a cargo plane and they're just anchor points for all the cargo to be tied down, or whether they're supposed to be seats and they're just a small scale which doesn't quite fit. So you... Well, you can just walk the plank. Oh, found the spare tyre. Right, now you were actually providing outside blocks, so I don't want to take you out. Falls out if I remove you. So, well, that is very cool. I don't know if you're actually providing anything for me. They'll all be closed up. I won't be able to see them. You blocks are... Oh, you are actually doing something. Let's put them back. They're providing a little task of actually holding the plane together. So my fuel tank can go back this far. One, two, three, four, 5. That'll be the other end of the fuel tank. Put the large cargo container in. 2, 3, 4, 5. You come to there. Right. Now I'll need the oxygen tank. Well, I'll start getting the stuff out, I guess. To you. Over there, you. Shall need. Shall want one of them at least. That's fine. I shall want you. Why are you so damn heavy? Right. Oxygen tank. Solar panels. Right, so if you are there, you put in a large connector up that end of it. You connect the back there on that large connector. You could probably go it does have extra large connectors. I don't need a large connector. That'll be handy. Don't need it. You could go on top of that one, on that large connector. And then just a put a cargo port on there. It's going back not very far. I've got a ton of space back here. If I swap out the large cargo container for small cargo containers, I can fit them in here behind the tank. Then I don't have an extra port. Doesn't really need the port. The oxygen tank. I'll put very film-like oxygen canisters through that one. If I have that one connected to the large port, I can put cargo containers like ye into there with the two ports connected. That's not the tank. You each just get connected. It doesn't really matter where, because you're not going to be actually holding anything other than ice, which goes through the small, and gas, which goes through the small as well. So you're there. You all just stand up on the end, but you know what we're doing. Go on to there. That'll get me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Does reduce my cargo, but yeah. We have got, you're a shaped block, you're a square. You're probably on the outside of the plane, aren't you? Ooh, no, I can take you out. You're a shaped block. Take you and you out without breaking air tightness. You do break air tightness, of course you do. Okay, well, yeah, those blocks are different colours, so I'm guessing they are outside blocks as well, yes. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the tank starts there. That fits in. Yeah. I mean, I won't be able to cargo connect through a large conveyor port from the trailer, so I can get rid of that. And I've got less cargo. I don't think I need more cargo containers in here. No, used them all. Well, you're not going to cargo connect, so I guess you...
Inventory full.
Nice. You've got inventory. Awesome. Nice. Okay. Now I've got another cargo container. That'll improve my cargo capacity. So I need a bit more space. You go into there. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. But you can go anywhere. So at least 9. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, that's perfect. Right, 2 cargo containers and the oxygen tank. And I've got a bit more room for the bachelor pad. Sweet. So it will finish there with the tank. And I can probably put that bulkhead back in, a cargo access port there, and just seal off the back. That means I'll lose out on my things to sky through my domes. Oh well, so I got to fit. So that is 1, 2, 3 high. I still have 2 blocks in there for the oxygen generator. Excellent. Oh, we can do that. All right, so I guess I've just got to cut a hole in the wall. I'm not losing anything important off that, are I? Now the writing's up there. I won't forget how to spell WRK. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I get a sneaking suspicion. Now, these have all been built by the same person. Did you just spell WRK wrong on that one? Well, anyway, I think the aircraft have been produced by the same person. A small one? There's nothing left of the small one to write WRK on, so I don't know if that one was. I'd say we have someone who has a thing for aircraft. All right, oxygen tank. What if it was full of oxygen? That's why it was heavy. Now these cargo containers, I could use them as ports for the thrusters. We want them up, down, side, side. Got to fit a big thruster on the back too somehow. I could go straight onto that one. Side thrusters on this one will be coming out through that one there. So I might, yeah. I'll be able to put side thrusters on there. Cool. So you've got to go pointing out the sides. So thank you. Broken. You go up to there, there, to there. Nice. So I should be able to see the cargo port through there. Nice. And so I have to put the thrusters onto them. Another cargo container. Well, the downwards thrust would come out right there. The other one would be right next to the bubble dome. I can put an elbow in there. It'll need something on top of it anyway. Oh, speaking of which, we need to put the put the thingamajig, whatchamacallit, the doodah, the oxygen generator there somehow. So that's got a top connector. I haven't got any room. Oh, I can. If I push that back one further.
Energy critical.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's a red warning. Can take that one off without breaking things in half. I just have to you out. Put in a. If I fall off. If I put in just an elbow into there, I can fit it in on top of that. So yeah, that'll work. Now I've got to slot it in there. That's going to be interesting. Can I squeeze that in there? Gently. Gently. You. In there. Yep. A few more. Okay, we can do that. Never mind. Oh-ho! That's where you sit. Connector goes in there. 9. I still don't have the parts for it. Strange how that happens when you don't go and get them. Right. Seal it back up again, I guess. I suppose I'll put the thrusters on now. It's probably going to be easier that way. Even easier if I didn't fall off. Maybe I'll lower that down. If I say reverse and you reverse. Aha! That would be easier. Alrighty. And thrusters. Now get the thrusters out of the Chinook. Because you're no longer a spaceship, Chinook. Oh, I did. Ah, I can get it in through there. Oh, awesome. 2 rocket thrusters are on. So cargo ports are facing down. So I'll put my old pad onto you. Right. You. Okay, you. 9. Oh, there it is. You go in that way. It. Right, you're in. Go into there.
Energy low.
There we go. Fuel tank in. There we go. No more. No more hole in the plane. Apart from that hole in the plane. Okay. I just need to put on something for the trailer and do something with the trailer. I've got to put the solar panels somewhere. Oh, I've got to get ventilation through it all too. I put all this crap in the back of the Chinook. My spare thrusters can go into the... Oh, I just stack them on the back of the deck. These two can go onto the Sikorsky. I got to put them somewhere. Well, these things I could probably strap underneath the monster. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, they're both undone now. Two. It sounds like they explode when I drop them. Yeah. In you go. Here we go. Right. Hydrogen generators plumbed in. Weather. Nice day. Okay, now I have hydrogen generators. I can make fuel for the chopper if I had some ice. Ooh, yeah, the drill. Got to put the drill somewhere. I don't know, do I still need this trailer? Well, I could make it... I turn that into a dog trailer for it. Might be better. How are you doing? You're off. Good. And if I build... I can keep that. If I build a dog trailer, the dog trailer would just sit on a turntable underneath here, have the wheels, the short, with a long drawbar, so as I can run around with this thing, not have to worry about damaging it. Make a dog trailer, just sit that under the back of the plane. It'll be tiny and I won't be able to put anything on it. That's a silly idea. Oh, we can give it a go. It'll make reversing an absolute bastard. Oh, I think that's a bad idea, but like that stopped me before. Right, so I have to make a decision there. Do I take that as a trailer and get rid of the old trailer? Or do I keep the old trailer and add another trailer? If I add another trailer to the back of that trailer, what do I do with the Sikorsky? Well, I kind of don't know. But in the meantime, I can probably do other stuff to avoid making that decision. I could leave it here, but yeah, well, where's the fun in that? I'm going to take it with me. What happens if I need it in a hurry for some reason? But anyway, we'll figure it out as we go, because that's about all we've got time for today. So until next time, happy building. See ya.